I represented Galarrwuy in a case which came to court not too long after the then Northern Territory government introduced a mandatory sentencing regime for property offences, which required, even for a first offence, an automatic sentence of imprisonment. And everyone was very scared that Galarrwuy, a very senior Aboriginal leader, would have to suffer that indignity. What had happened was that a photographer had come to the area despite warnings and notices that are given to all passengers who fly from Darwin to Nhulunbuy, or to go to the airport, that once they step off there onto Aboriginal land they require a permit, and explaining where they can get the permits. He did not do that, and he was there for, I think he was there for a photographer to do a wedding, I think was there, but he caught a cab or drove a car to the yacht club, which is on Galarrwuy's land, near the ski beach area, and he saw some Aboriginal children and he took photographs of these children. Galarrwuy saw him there, was very suspicious as to his motives, and essentially demanded the photos be given to him. They weren't. He seized the camera in the film and he took the film out of the camera and just disposed of it and threw it away, ripped it up. He was charged with that, with assault, criminal damage to the camera, and stealing the film. Long hearing took place. Again, a lot of Aboriginal evidence, including from very senior Aboriginal leader Galarrwuy Gamana, gave evidence on Galarrwuy's behalf. And the upshot of it was that, most unexpected decision, the magistrate found not guilty of all the charges, taking into account his role as an Aboriginal lawman exercising his law in his country. Now, through a succession of appeals, the other court said, oh no, that wasn't right. Well, be that as it may, sorry, these weren't appeals, they were actually a case stated process where the court re-examined whether the law was correctly applied. But my point is that even if he'd been found guilty of those charges on that day, my whole job then would have been to explain what he felt he was doing. And he actually gave quite eloquent evidence. Galarrwuy said, by taking those photos, you were stealing the spirit images of those children. Those were his words. Once again, and there are 2 points about Galarrwuy's story. Not only would we have been not able to raise those matters in court, but in fact, the basis of our attack on what the photographer had done, which was going onto his land without a permit, would be gone as well, because there's come a date in the very near future when this legislation is activated, there'll be no more permits on certain places, prescribed areas. So that's all I want to say, but it's something that's not, for some reason, it's not filtering out into the general media and to general information, and it's important that people know and understand what's going on. Thank you.